I'm live. Cool. All right. So let me mute the microphone while I set this up. We'll be fully ready in 1 second. Or actually 1 minute. Hold on. Let me mute the microphone. All right. I think I got that all set up and whatnot. So let's get into it. What it is, beautiful peoples around the world or wherever you're at. All right. So let me see here. Okay, I'm live, and yeah, we might as well get into the stories and poems, right? Might as well. Let's get the first one out of the way. Let's do the poem because I did a poem on my shorts, but I didn't finish it because the short video was shorter than what the actual poem was. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna read it until the recording stops, and that's what I did on the short video. But it wasn't the whole poem. It got pretty close though. But yeah, let me read that. First of all, actually, no, I think I have another poem we can go over. Yeah, here we go. Hold on. Did I already do it? On the prize. My focus is forward on the prize. I think that's how it goes, right? But yeah, here goes the poem. Oh, hello. Much love. I love Sirens and Trains 2016. How are you doing? Much love to you. I'm about to read over a poem, one of them, and then in a little bit we'll get into some story time too. So we're gonna do some stories and poems and stuff, and chill and Q&A, whatever stuff. I think that's what it's called, a Q&A. Hello. I think that says Joanne. Joanne. I think that says Joanne. I'm not sure. But much love to you. Hope you're having an awesome night. But yeah, here we go. I'm gonna start my poem now. If anybody wants to stick around and listen to the poem, definitely do. I need all the support I can get. That's for sure. But here we go. My poem for tonight. Well, one of them, one of many. You were the phoenix born from flames, a blaze of fury, a rebirth, a claim to shatter chains, to break the mold, to rise, a phoenix from the ashes bold. The doubters whispered, "You'll never soar." Their voices echo a toxic score. But you, a supernova burst, forth in light, a cosmic explosion, banishing the night. You shed the skin, the weights, the fears, a metamorphosis, a shedding of tears. The toxic ties, the shackles, the binds, you broke them all and left the fragments behind. Like a lotus, you bloomed, a beauty rare, a masterpiece forged in fire and crystal clear. Your spirit, a wildfire, untamed, unbound, a force of nature, a wonder, a sound. The critics, the haters, the ones who didn't see, their darkness fueled your brilliance, set your soul free. You rose a phoenix from the ashes reborn, a hero's journey, a story yet to be torn. You are the architect, the builder, the creator, the master of your fate. The captain, the navigator, you charted a course through stormy seas and emerged a shining star in the galaxy's breeze. Don't look back, don't glance, don't give them space. Your focus is forward on the prize, the face of greatness, of glory, of triumph, of might. You are the hero, the warrior, the light. So spread your wings and let the winds of change carry you forward to the heights, the range of your wildest dreams, your deepest desires. You are the master, the creator, the one who aspires. The world is waiting, a canvas, a page, a story unfolding, a journey, a stage. You are the writer, the poet, the artist, the king. Unleash your greatness and let your spirit sing. All right, so that was my poem. Hope you enjoyed it. One of them, one of many. Oh, and hello, Manel. I think that says Manel. Much love to you. But yeah, I hope everybody's having an awesome night. Yeah, it's the start of the awesome weekend. So, and yeah, hope everybody has an awesome weekend too. Anybody got any awesome plans for the weekend? Any awesome plans? But yeah, I'm gonna go over my second poem in a minute. Let me see. Much love to you, beautiful peoples. Oh, and if you want to support the stream, all you gotta do is hit the thumbs up and share it out with some people. If you want to support my channel on here and whatnot, help it grow, all you gotta do is subscribe to it and whatnot, and watch a video every now and then. I do have like 100 and almost 200. I'm getting closer to 200 poems and stories, which I probably do have 200 poems and stories, but on my playlist I made, I think it's only like 160 something stories and poems. So if you like poems and stories and whatnot, definitely check those out on my playlist. And I have a bunch of kung fu demonstrations. Um, yeah, I got some art stuff on another playlist. I like doing art too. A lot of drawings that I do. Oh, anyways, let me stop rambling on. Normally, oh, bowling, huh? Okay, bowling. There you go. I think you mean like bowling. That's like with the ball and the things that you knock over with the ball or whatever, right? That's the bowling, right? I think I went bowling when I was like really little, like one time maybe. Anyways, oh, hello, Burger. Much love to you. And Jerbear, hello, much love. Hope everybody's having an awesome night. It's a beautiful weekend, right? All right, let's go over the next poem. Does anybody want to hear the next poem? If you do, just stick around. If you like poetry, I know not everybody likes poetry. Um, the reason why I like poetry is just you could tell a bunch of different stories and just a few words, something like that. And then you can make poems about something that you could tell a story in a poem, but sometimes people have to decipher the story. All right, cool. If you come back soon, awesome. If you don't make it back, I hope you have an awesome night and weekend and whatnot. Hello, Ricardo. Much love to you. All right, so yeah, let's go over the second poem. Then I have a couple stories that we're gonna go over too, so we'll get to those in a minute. Let me see here. All right, so yeah, there we go. The second poem. Uh, where's it? Okay, here it is. I'm a fortress, walls built high, a solitary sentinel. I stand and cry. The drawbridge lifted, the moat, a chasm deep. I guard my heart, a treasure alone can keep. The world outside, a cacophony, a din. a chaos of faces, a whirlwind within. I shield myself, a turtle's shell, a protective skin, a refuge, a sanctuary where I hide and begin. I'm a lone wolf, howling at the moon's pale light, a midnight serenade, a melancholy delight. I roam the wilderness, a shadow, a specter, a ghost, a fleeting whisper, a sigh, a lonely, mournful boast. My heart, a locked door, a key lost in the night, a mystery, a secret, a riddle, a cryptic light. I guard my emotions, a dam, a wall, a barrier strong, lest the floodgates open and my heart, a wild thing, go wrong. I'm an island isolated, surrounded by the sea, a solitary outpost, a world, a universe in me. I navigate the tides, the waves, the storms, the night, a lone sailor charting a course through the dark of the light. Don't try to reach me. Don't try to understand. I'm a locked box, a puzzle, a riddle, a cryptic hand. I'll let you in when I'm ready, when I've found my way. But till then, I'll walk alone in the shadows, night and day. For in my solitude, I find my strength, my might, a power, a force, a energy, a burning light that guides me through the darkness, through the night, a beacon, a lighthouse shining bright, a guiding light. So leave me be. Don't try to intrude. I'll let you know when I'm ready, when I found my clue. Till then, I'll walk alone in the silence in the night, a solitary figure, a shadow, a mystery, a delight. All right, so that was my second poem. And hey, much love to the people that's in here chilling with me. Usually have a few people come in and out, and some people chill for a bit. That's pretty cool, right? Which I need to start doing live streams more. Try to get back to doing at least one live stream a day, maybe. We'll see. I try to stick to my training and everything, so it takes up a lot of time. All right, let's see. Make sure I'm not missing anything in the chat. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, here goes one. Okay. I think we might do another poem. Yeah, because this is the poem that I read the other day. And I was going to do it in a live stream. I don't think I did, though. Did I? No, I don't think I did. If I did, I forget. So we might as well go over it anyways, right? Or actually, hold on. No, I think we need to do the story first. Let me go over. This is like my little scary story that I wrote. Yep, I have my scary story, but I think I need to take a bathroom break real quick before we get to the story. So I'll be right back. Oh, yeah, I'll be back in 1 minute. Hold on. All right, so I'm back. Let me get my story. All right, so this is more of like a scary story that I created. Let me see. All right, so it starts the scary story. Here it goes. All right, it starts in the dead of a night. In the dead of night, a group of friends, fueled by adrenaline and cheap beer, trekked through the dark woods, their laughter echoing like a beacon, drawing them deeper into the heart of terror. There was a cabin. The cabin loomed, a skeletal giant, its wooden bones creaking in the wind as they stumbled, a merry band of fools, into the belly of the beast. As they went into the cabin, the door slammed shut, like a coffin lid closing, and they spun a circle of fear. The friends, their eyes adjusting to the dim light, Breed, a fearless leader, flipped the switch, and the room exploded in a riot of colors. Strobe lights flashing like a madman's heartbeat. The music thundered, a primal scream as they danced. A frenzied horde on the edge of sanity. But as the night wore on, shadows crept, a living darkness seeping into their souls. Doors swung open, slamming shut like a lunatic's laughter. Objects moved, a poltergeist mischief, as the group clipped a chain reaction of fear. So Jake was the jokester, vanished like a puff of smoke, leaving behind a trail of cigarette butts, a breadcrumb trail into the abyss, maybe. They found him stoned in the attic, whispering, "They're coming." His eyes, two black holes sucking in the light. The group rallied, a desperate attempt to reclaim their sanity as they huddled, a human shield around the flickering TV. The screen crackled, a snake shedding skin revealing a message scrawled in blood. "You'll never leave." So Maya, the skeptic, laughed, a nervous bark, as she tore the paper, but it reappeared, a ghostly echo on the wall. The room plunged into darkness, a living entity swallowing them whole, swallowing them whole. In the blackness, they heard it, a whisper, a scream, a laugh, a presence, a thing, a creature, a monster, a demon, a devil, a god, a madness, a horror, a terror, a nightmare, a scream, a and then silence as the sun rose, a bloody dawn. They stumbled, a broken band, into the light, leaving behind a cabin, a crypt, a tomb, a horror, a story, a legend, a myth, a warning, maybe. The cabin stood, a sentinel, a guardian, a keeper of secrets as the group forever changed. Whispered a tale, a warning, a don't go into the woods, don't go into the cabin, don't go into the but they did, and they won't, and they can't. And there, the cabin waits, a patient predator for the next group, the next victim, the next story, the next legend, maybe, possibly, right? Oh, let me check the chat. um, I don't know if they're being a bit racist or not, but I'm just gonna remove it just in case. Okay. All right. Someone said no stars above, only eyes waiting to open. There are. Yeah. Right. Stars, huh? Stars are amazing. And of our frightful position therein that we shall either go mad from the revelation or to flee from the light into the peace and safety of the new dark age. Right? Hello, much love to you. I think it says fee. Or is it fi? Fee fi fo? Alright, so I got another story to go over too. We might as well get straight into the next story. Because I was gonna go over this the other night and I forgot and I was like, oh man. I think I did the live stream and I went over so much stuff that I was just like, okay, let's save this for later. Alright, so this story is about some adventurers, right? So it starts off in the heart of the wilderness, right? We have a young adventurer, Jack, embarked on a camping trip, a quest for freedom, a journey into the unknown. So the trees towered, sentinels of the wild, as he ventured deeper, his footsteps a whisper on the forest floor, a chasm, a rift, a split in the earth, revealed a cave, a mouth, a portal, a gateway to secrets. Jack's heart thundered, a drumbeat, as he descended the darkness, swallowing him whole. So the air, thick, heavy, electric, pulsed with an otherworldly energy. Jack's skin tingled a primal warning as he stumbled a blind man into the void, and then a light, a beacon, a glow emanating from a ship, a vessel, a craft. The ship, a silver bullet, a shooting star, a cosmic arrow loomed. A behemoth, a giant, a monster, a wonder. Jack's hand, a hesitant touch, a spark, a jolt, a surge activated the ship. A whisper, a hum, a roar. The ship lifted, a phoenix, a bird, a rocket, a fire, a storm, a tornado, a maelstrom, a vortex, sucking Jack in, propelling him, hurling, hurling him through the cosmos, a speck, a dust, a nothing, a everything. Galaxies unfold, a tapestry, a canvas, a masterpiece, a symphony, a dance, a whirlwind, a storm, a fury, a beauty, a wonder, a planets, a parade, a procession, a pageant, a spectacle, a show, a display, a demonstration, a revelation, a epiphany, a red world, a burning hell, a fire, a lava, a inferno, a blue world, a watery paradise, a ocean, a wave, a tide, a green world, a jungle, a forest, a tree, a leaf, a purple world, a mystical realm, a magic, a wonder. The ship swooped, a roller coaster, a plunge, a drop, a loop, a cork. Jack screams, a falsetto, a soprano, a crescendo. The ship soared, a eagle, a bird, a plane, a rocket, and then a jolt, a crash, a stop. Jack opened his eyes, a blink, a gaze, a stare. The cave, a tomb, a coffin, a prison. The ship, gone, vanished, disappeared. A piece of metal, a shard, a fragment. Jack's mind, a whirl, a storm, a tornado, a dream, a fantasy, a illusion, or was it real? A journey, an adventure, an odyssey, a mystery, an enigma, a puzzle, the metal, a clue, a hint, a message, a sign, maybe, a door, a window, maybe, a universe, a multiverse, a multiverse, maybe, Jack's eyes, a gaze, a stare, a determination, a resolve, a quest, a journey, a search, a seek, For the truth, the answer, a reality, a dream, a life, a adventure, a story, a legend, the end, a beginning. All right, so now let's move on to another poem, right? So oh, here we go. In the maelstrom of humanity, I'm a leaf torn, a fragile whisper, a scream unheard, a prism shattered, a kaleidoscope, a shattered mirror reflecting shards, a fragmented soul, a raw nerve exposed, a synapse firing, a wire burning, a heartbeat racing, a breath caught. The city's a cacophony, a still jungle, a concrete beast, a noise, a din, a roar, a world, a chaos, a mess, a stress, a anxiety. I'm a turning fork, vibrating, resonating, echoing, a frequency, a vibration, a receiver, a antenna, a sensor, a detector. I feel the weight, a gravity, a burden, a responsibility, a empathy, a compassion, a heart, a bleeding, a wound, a scar, a soul, a crying, a whisper, the mask, a disguise, a shield, a armor, a protection, a defense, a guard. But beneath the turmoil, a storm, a sea, a raging, a wave, a charmeleon, I change a shape, a form, a color, a texture, a reflection, a mirror, a echo, a whisper. But in the silence, a whisper, a voice, a heartbeat, a pulse, a truth, a reality, a identity, a self. A warrior, a fighter, a survivor, a warrior, a poet, a dreamer, a sensitive, a soul, a human, a fragile. Don't armor up, don't harden, don't silence, don't feel, experience, live, breathe, cry, scream, shout, whisper, echo, resonate, vibrate, pulse, beat, love, hurt, heal, grow, evolve, transform, become, be. In the depths, a fire, a flame, a passion, a love, a purpose, a meaning, a reason, a sensitive, a soul, a warrior, a poet, a human, a fragile, a masterpiece, a work, a art, a creation, a life, a journey, a story, a poem, a song, a melody, a heartbeat, a pulse, a existence, a presence, a universe, a cosmos, a dream, a reality, a sensitive, a soul. All right. So, oh, if anybody's still chilling with me, we're just reading some poetry and stories and stuff, and just chilling out. Much love to you, beautiful peoples. Let me oh, let's change this up. Okay, let's take that off. Hold on one sec. Alright, so yeah, here we go. Another poem for everybody. Oh, and don't forget to hit the like and show some love for the stream if you want to support the stream. If not, that's cool. If you want to support my channel, make sure to share this out. And what is the other thing I'm missing? Oh, comments. Comment on some of my videos. And oh, subscribe. There we go. Okay, that's out of the way. There we go. All right, here goes the poem. In the quantum realm of hearts, where entanglements reign, ugh, where entanglements reigns, two particles of soul collided and sparked a love that remains, a wormhole of desire that sucked them in without a sound, and in the swirling vortex they found their hearts forever bound, like two galaxies hurling through the cosmic sea. Their paths converged, and their love became the gravity that held them tight in an orbit of desire, a celestial waltz where their hearts became one in the fire. Their love was a blockchain, a decentralized, unbreakable code, a sequence of moments that linked their hearts in an eternal node, a smart contract of the soul that couldn't be hacked or swayed, a love that was written in the stars and sealed with a cosmic nod. It stayed in the neural networks of their minds. A new pathway formed, a synaptic spark that ignited, and their love became the norm. A rewire of their hearts that rewrote the script of their fate. A love that was destined to be the anchor that held them through the tides of time and space. They were two algorithms that merged to create a new code, a language of love that spoke directly to the heart's abode, a cipher of desire that only they could decipher and see, a secret language that only their hearts could translate wild and free. Like two rivers that flowed into the same ocean, their love became the tide that ebbed and flowed in a perfect motion, a confluence of souls that merged to create a new sea, a love that was vast and deep and endless like the universe it could be. In the dark matter of their hearts, a new star was born, a supernova of love that exploded and redefined their universe, their norm, a love that was dark and mysterious and wild and free, a love that was theirs and only theirs, a cosmic anomaly for them to see. Their love was a canvas, a masterpiece in progress, a work of art that was created with every caress, every whisper, every confession, a brushstroke of passion that painted their hearts with every kiss, a love that was raw and real and unedited, like a work of art. It would persist, like two stars that shone in the same constellation. Their love became the pattern that connected their hearts in a cosmic relation, A love that was timeless and spaceless and endless, like the universe it would expand. A love that was theirs and only theirs, a cosmic gift that they would unwrap hand in hand. In the silence of their hearts, a new music was born, a symphony of love that echoed and redefined their universe, their norm. A love that was harmony and melody and rhythm and beat. A love that was life and breath and heartbeat and soul. It was the music that they would meet. Their love was a journey, a path unwinding, a labyrinth of twists and turns, unexpected findings, a journey of exploration, of growth, a love that was theirs and only theirs, a cosmic adventure that they would take together as one. And when they looked in and when they looked into each other's eyes, they saw the universe reflected into other surprise. A cosmic joke, a divine play, a love that was theirs and only theirs, a work of art that would never fade away. Oh, hello. Much love. Hello, Leon. I think that's us. Much love to you. All right, so this next poem, here we go. Might as well get right into the next one, right? If anybody has any questions, feel free to leave it in the chat box right there and whatnot. If you have any questions or whatever, much love to you. Questions are always good, right? All right, here we go. Oh, hold on. I'll be right back. All right, let's get right into the next poem now. Here we go. In the labyrinthine corridors of chance, I wandered, a seeker of connections, a nomad in the desert of faces, searching for a glimpse of recognition. And then, like a supernova, you blasted into my sky. A fleeting vision, a whisper of possibility, a heartbeat of maybe that left me wondering why. You were a wildflower blooming in the cracks of my reality, a splash of color, a scent of sweetness, a promise of possibility. I inhaled your essence like a man starving for oxygen, but like the ephemeral nature of existence, you vanished, leaving me with mere fragments of recollection, leaving me with mere fragments of recollection. The city swallowed you whole like a black hole consuming light, leaving me with echoes of laughter and the ghost of your smile. A haunting refrain that echoes through my days and nights. The streets, once empty, now echoed with the whispers of what if, a relentless refrain, a litany of longing that refuses to subside. I scrolled through the digital ether, a detective searching for clues, a trail of breadcrumbs, a thread of connection, a chance to rewind the clock to turn back time. But like a phantom, you vanished, leaving me with mere echoes of your encounter, a ghostly presence, a fleeting apparition that haunts me still, a bittersweet reminder of what could have been. The silence is a scream, a cacophony of unanswered questions, a symphony of what ifs and maybes, a litany of longing that echoes through my soul, a mournful sigh. Your absence is a chasm, a void that swallows all light, a black abyss, a void that refuses to be filled, a hollow that aches with every breath, every beat of my heart. I search for you in every face, a doppelganger, a shadow of what we could have been, a stranger's smile, a fleeting glance, a whisper of recognition, a cruel reminder of what I lost. But like a mirage, you disappear, leaving me with mere illusions of connection. A desert, a mirage, a shimmering oasis that vanishes, leaving me parched, thirsty, and alone. The memories of you linger like the scent of incense in an empty temple, a pungent reminder of what we could have been, a bittersweet nostalgia that aches with every breath, a relic of love that never was, a shard of possibility, a fragment of a dream that I can't shake, a ghostly presence, a shadow of what could have been, a haunting refrain that echoes through my days and nights. And yet, like the phoenix, I rise from the ashes of longing, a resurrection of hope, a rekindling of flame, a beacon that flickers, a promise of possibility. For in the depths of despair, a spark of determination ignites, a flame that flickers, a promise of possibility, a chance to rediscover, to rekindle the light, to reignite the spark that once burned bright. I will chase the ghost of you through the labyrinth of my mind, a maze of memories, a tangled web of what ifs, a labyrinth of longing that I must navigate, that I must unravel. And though you may be lost in the vast expanse of time and space, a part of me will hold on to the memory, the spark, the flame, the ember that will briefly shared, that we briefly shared. The flame that still burns, the fire that still flickers, the love that still lingers, the memory that still remains. The universe is a vast, uncharted ocean, and I am a ship lost at sea, a vessel adrift, searching for the lighthouse of your love, searching for the anchor of your heart, searching for the shore of your presence. And though the waves of uncertainty may crash against the shores of my soul, I will hold on to the raft of hope and sail towards the horizon where the sun rises, where the stars shine bright, where the love awaits, where you await, where we can reunite and love and live and be. For in the end, it's not the meeting that defines us, but the search, a journey of discovery, a quest for connection, a pursuit of love, a chase for the heart, a search for the soul, a quest for the meaning, a journey of the heart, a journey of the self discovery, a journey of love, a journey of life. Oh, hello, welcome back. Much love to you. Oh, all right, everybody. Much love. I'm gonna get back to my kung fu training. Hope everybody enjoyed the live stream and whatnot, and I hope everybody has an awesome weekend. Mikey Fu signing out. Over and out.